The girl never expected that a simple fried egg would cost $3,000. She took a bite in disbelief, only to discover it wasn't actually a fried egg at all. Matt curiously tried a bite too and found that this egg was indeed something special. It was made from pineapple mixed with frozen coconut juice. Soon after, the waiter brought out what looked like a potted plant, complete with soil. But the manager explained this dish was called growing salad. Just add water, and the plants inside would rapidly sprout and grow, and the entire dish was completely edible. Matt was absolutely furious. He grabbed the dish and marched straight into the kitchen, confronting the head chef. He made it clear he came here to eat, not to be a guinea pig for experimental dishes. But instead of getting upset, Chef Ross simply turned around and pulled out a piece of premium Japanese A6 Wagyu beef. Then, almost mockingly, he asked Matt, "Can you even cook beef this high grade?" Matt shot back that beef was actually his specialty. Ross calmly picked up a blowtorch and began searing the Wagyu until it reached a perfect medium rare. He then sliced the steak into 3 pieces, carefully arranged them on a prepared plate, and positioned each piece just so before covering it with a glass dome. Next came the crucial final step. Ross lit applewood chips in a container, which not only enhanced the steak's flavor but also made the meat more tender and juicy while adding subtle hints of fruit and wood smoke. Ross declared that while Western cuisine continued to evolve, Chinese dishes were stuck in the past, and that's exactly why he'd returned to China, to prove that Western cuisine was superior. Matt took in the aroma of the steak but said nothing. He glanced at the kitchen equipment, then quickly got to work. He swiftly cut scallions into sections and immediately tossed them into a wok with hot oil to release their fragrance. Then he expertly cut the Wagyu into chunks, stir-frying while carefully watching the heat. The scallions couldn't be overcooked, and the beef had to stay tender and juicy. Finally, he added cooking wine, cumin, and other seasonings. Just like that, a fragrant scallion-seared beef was ready. Matt confidently and casually walked out of the kitchen. Ross curiously tasted Matt's scallion-seared beef, and the moment it hit his palate, he froze. That familiar yet profound flavor made him realize for the first time that traditional Chinese cooking wasn't as outdated as he'd imagined. So which do you prefer, Chinese or Western cuisine? Follow me to watch the next exciting segment of this film.